this is our second DIPS conference. DIPS, as you know, or if you don't know, stands for Developing International Projects in Schools. We're here in Lisbon. We've created a really good forum for people from all across the EU to come and connect, create, build, nurture relationships for future projects across the EU.
The whole idea started in a pub in Edinburgh in 2018, and we run the first DIPS in Edinburgh in 2019. This is an ambitious programme. Really at the core of it is, can people, like-minded people involved in international education, meet and work together? Can we share the best practices? How do we start a project? How do we sustain a project? How do we develop a project? How do we meet new partners? So there are very practical sides to the week, but also more theoretical sides linked to leadership. What is the idea of leadership? Conflict management. How do you convince colleagues in your school, in your local authority, that international education is of value and worth the extra effort?
Inside the calendar year of Inter-LFEE, this is probably the jewel in the crown. The idea that we have here is to develop international networks. These international networks will later feed into other activities that we run throughout the year and in different places. And I think that what's most important about it is its contribution to the general understanding of the advantages of mobility, both as a guest and as a host. Bringing people together and finding common ground and common ambitions and goals is what this is all about.
We're here today looking at networks and understanding that collaboration, working together, working as a collective to increase knowledge, to understand theory and to develop practice amongst a wide range of practitioners across national boundaries is absolutely key to unlocking the future.
I'm a teacher, deputy head and been coordinating international projects for 15 years. I'm here to give 2 workshops, one about e-twinning and another about the internationalization in Finnish schools.
I've been working as a pedagogical advisor for the Department of Internationalization and Foreign Languages, and I deal with different programs related to language acquisition and language learning in our schools. I collaborate with different European institutions and organizations in order to develop European projects and programs in our region.
I became an Erasmus Plus National Agency Project Officer for adult education. I embrace this project because it's something I enjoy doing very much, helping other people do mobilities and learning new things in transnational contexts.
I have been involved in international school partnership development in schools, in the local authority, nationally with the British Council, and I'm very, very committed to supporting schools in any way that I can to help them develop international school partnerships for the benefit of the young people in schools and for the professional development of teachers.
Teacher in the south of France.
From Galicia, I'm a primary teacher in a small school.
More in business, marketing, computer science.
Soy representante también de la autoridad local.
Je travaille en tant que professeur d'espagnol, mais je m'implique aussi dans les projets Erasmus.
I'm head of department of a district authority and I'm responsible for the teacher training in our area.
I come from Carcassonne and I'm also one of the international coordinators in my school.
I'm a coordinator for partnership and cooperation in my regional academy, Bourgogne-Franche-Comté.
LFE was involved in Key Action 1 courses to begin with. with, mostly language teaching and learning. We've also been involved in projects linked to health and well-being. We're also very good at quality control in our schools, self-evaluation, so we've been developing those. And of course, Key Action 2 courses, which is linked to innovation. And the one we've just started is digital education.
My Erasmus projects have been mostly teacher training, and every year there's about 15 teachers from our school joining different teacher trainings all over Europe.
We've been able to do a consortium with 5 different schools, cleared schools from our area. We also have many connections with different institutions and we collaborate with them. Recently acquired the accreditation seal, so we have an accredited institution and we are applying for new consortiums for the period 2021-2027.
I've had the privilege to get to know Erasmus projects from both sides. During the time I was a teacher, an English teacher at a vocational school, and now as an Erasmus Plus project officer, I'm able to help people from the other side. So my job is actually to help schools, associations and other institutions to develop their mobility projects and help them succeed in that.
14 years ago I had the opportunity through the British Council UK to become a British Council School Ambassador, but in 2014 we began in the UK our Erasmus Plus journey and I was involved in the programme for these 7 years. In my role as International Education Officer for Glasgow, I was able to work very closely with our twin cities. We were also involved in many schools' development of e-twinning.
We've got teachers training, group mobilities, job shadowing, and we're expecting to find some more partners now that we've got the accreditation as well.
Today it's an opportunity for our students to go in studies mobility.
We hope in the future that we'll be able to send our students to mobilities as well anywhere in Europe.
A few staff mobility, but mainly teachers. So we are looking for partners.
Nous développons également bien sûr ce programme dans toutes les écoles de l'académie et notamment dans le lycée où on travaille également.
Por eso estamos en el Campus Mode.
Our school has twinning projects. We have won national and European quality levels.
We've just been accredited for a big project with international schools on a teacher level, not on a pupils level.
My latest project is more about training the teachers, training the trainers through digital tools.
I would like to run DIPS once or twice a year in different cities around Europe, and each time you involve new partners across nursery, primary, secondary and further education.
Something I'd like to see going forward for the next version of this would be to have more countries represented.
Un conseil, ne venez surtout pas, vous allez prendre goût.
Quel régal de partager, de converger comme ça, d'avoir des espoirs toujours grandissants. Super.
Erasmus+, l'essayer, c'est l'adopter. Ben, c'était super. Merci pour votre investissement. Tout le monde nous a beaucoup aidés. Il y a eu beaucoup d'humour. On s'est beaucoup amusé. On ne demande qu'à revenir.
Ça a été une semaine extraordinaire et voilà, on espère qu'on va pouvoir revenir pour DIPS 2022. Ça a été super. Merci beaucoup.
Gracias por esta formación DIPS que ha sido buenísima.
See you in 2022.
Ach, danke schön, dass ihr das wieder so super organisiert habt. Das war wunderbar.
Ja, wir haben ja noch ein bisschen in dieser Woche, aber es war bis jetzt schon eine mega tolle Erfahrung. Vielen, vielen, vielen Dank dafür.
Ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, dass das nicht das letzte Ding war, an dem ich teilgenommen habe, weil es so toll ist. Und weil ich ganz viele tolle Menschen getroffen habe. Und dafür danke ich auch. Ja, toi, toi, toi weiterhin.
I'm personally looking forward, and I think all the team is, for organising DIPS 22. DIPS 22, I can guarantee you, will grow. It's going to be big. It's going to be where you want to be if you want to share your innovative and creative ideas for projects and internationalising your programmes across schools.
I'm passionate about Europe. I'm passionate about international education. I think DIPS is at the heart of this.